finding whatever shape feels like an easy shape to be in, just for a moment. And in your easy shape now, just inviting in some astrological imagination. If you know where Aries is in your chart, call in the house themes, placements you have in Aries. You might think about your Mars energy. The Jupiter CAZIMI tomorrow is a renewal of a 12-year cycle. Think back to the last 12 years, 2011. So much has happened. Consider the ways that you have been learning to be yourself and express yourself since then. The challenges and also the celebrations, the ways you've struggled, the ways you've grown. Thinking about the Aries placement themes, what has been expressing, what has been trying to express, what was seeded, planted in the soil of your existence 12 years ago, and what has grown since. And if all of that is too much, just think about your own energy and the ways that you are becoming a self, and that your self is infinite. You contain multitudes, as they say. And feel your energy express and expand out around you. And we're going to imagine now that we can assist our energy bodies in their metabolism by gathering certain qualities or elements of our own energy. So let's begin first with any residue or old stuff, or the junk that we've accumulated in the last 12 years, or maybe just in the last 12 seconds, is not helpful. And we're going to sweep through our energy fields and pay attention to the places that, feel a little bit more stagnant. They need a little bit more attention. And what I want you to do is sweep into your hands. So like you're collecting stuff. And we're using our imagination here, so anything is possible. Sweeping up the residue. Sweeping, sweeping, sweeping. And we're going to gather it into a ball. And if your hands are not wanting to hold it, the ball can just be in front of you. Right? We're going to gather the residue. What isn't helpful anymore? What isn't helpful anymore? The limitations, the fears, the insecurities, the stuck spots, the stagnancies, all the failures that we're just ready to kind of let go of those memories, and gathering them all up. And let's make an energy ball of residue. And let's compact this energy ball. And you can imagine and you can feel whoosh when you have a ball of energy. Feel its density, and hold it in your hands for a moment. And let your body register the weight. Let your consciousness register the weight of what you are ready to release. There might be specific experiences or memories, particular ideas, specific limitations. There might be places and sensations in the body that are beyond articulation, but you know how they feel. Register the weight. Let it land in your body. And in just a moment, we're going to throw this energy ball into space. And when we do it, it's going to explode into pure energy. Okay, all the residue of our personal experience will become neutralized. So getting ready, noticing your attention to earth, feeling the strength of earth move through your body, getting ready to hurl this energy ball of residue into space, preparing your posture to throw it. And when you're ready, throw it out and feel it explode into space. And then shake it off. All right, and now we're going to gather up through our energy bodies all the unrealized potential, right? Like the ideas that are so good, the impulses that, when was it? 6 years ago, 6 minutes ago, oh my gosh, I wish I had done that, or I could have done this, or I started that, but I never finished it. Just gathering all the unrealized potential. You know what these memories and sensations are, gathering them up, gathering them from the places that you have stored them in your body. Okay, making a ball of unrealized, as of yet potential, forming it. Okay. This is an imagination practice, and imagination is ritual. Okay, forming this ball of unrealized potential. We're going to gather it up. Oh, mine is quite big. We're going to gather it up. And then now I'm imagining a beach ball, but I don't know what weight your ball is. When you're ready, you're going to toss this ball into space. And again, it will explode into energy, but this energy will infuse the around you, the unrealized potential. Gather it, condense it, and then when you're ready, let it come up and then feel potentiality rain down on you. Old ideas that wasn't quite the right time, quite the right place, quite the right people. We're releasing those forms now. But the seeds, the star seeds, maybe they'll land upon us in a new configuration. Letting your body receive potentiality. Okay, we still have more energy clearing to do. So now, imagining last 12 years, your Aries placements, or just in general, all that you have loved and all that you have learned. Oh my goodness, what have you learned in the last 12 years? There are themes in the Aries placements of your chart that have really developed in this time, just gratitude, right? And we're gonna draw that energy too. We're gonna try and imagine that we can accumulate energetically the love and the learning. The teachers, so many teachers, so many teachings that come through moments of aversion. Lots of teachers that we might have different kinds of responses to, but we learn all the love, the balms, the salves, the supports, gathering it up, the gifts, the bounty. Feeling the different qualities of these energies as we gather them. And we're going to make an energy ball of love and learning as well. So collecting love and learning and bounty, abundance. Collecting this as an energy ball. And let's take a minute, and when you have formed this ball of energy, this star, hold it in your consciousness. Feel its power. And in just a moment, we're going to bring this energy ball into our bodies again. Sometimes stars consume each other. Visualizing this love and learning and bounty and gratitude and abundance, and then pressing it into your body. And letting your body expand to receive it. Letting your body expand to receive it. Feel how your body expands and gets bigger, and all that love and learning and bounty and gratitude fills your cells. And then last clearing, we're going to look in our energy for what wants to continue. What has been here as a thread, as an essence, maybe what got seeded or initiated 12 years ago, the last time Jupiter was in Aries. What was invited in then? And what is still continuing there? What has not yet resolved? And you know that this is your work to do. You know that you will commit for another 12 years, and that this commitment is not a fixed shape. This is an evolution. The ideas, the sensations, the relationships, the learning places. Imaginative substance. Collecting it from the places in our bodies that are home to what we know will continue. And last time, we're going to gather this energy into a ball. And sense and maybe see or feel the shape of this energy ball, this star. And now what I want us to do is plant it in the ground right underneath us. We're going to plant it into our root structures. And so in whatever way it makes sense to you as an imagination, push that seed into the earth. Make space for it. Nourish it. Attend to it. Know that it's there. Right? Seeds planted are then covered up. They are given to mystery. And they sprout in the darkness. And when you've planted it, let's step over this soil, over this place where the seed stuff, the star stuff is underneath. Maybe it's underneath your back or underneath your feet. And again, noticing your weight, really letting your weight be in relationship to the earth and to the ground.